One thing that I loved about this movie was the family dynamic. I like the fact that all these characters got together, and it just seemed like bickering at home almost to me.
Yeah.
What personal experiences did you kind of like implement that? Like, what made you want to go in that direction?
Well, listen, personal experiences. I grew up in a household with 6 kids born within 7 years. So my family is very much like the Guardians of the Galaxy in terms of how much we argued and bickered, but also loved each other.
Sure.
And I think, that the Guardians are really a bunch of people. They're all orphans. None of them have homes, and they kind of feel called to be with each other, but that doesn't mean they always like it.
Here's a young man who's never seen his father, and
Sure.
a father who's never got to meet his son, and they really want to do this. And when they get together finally, you've created this person in your mind that they match up to in many ways, and in some ways they're not it, and in other ways they vastly exceed it, and it's all over the place.
Me and my dad went to go see The Other Guardians, and he has never seen a comic book movie in his life, and he loved it. And now he can't wait for this movie, so I can't wait to take him again to see it.
That's amazing.
If Thanos is the enemy of the universe right now, and he's the threat, it would make sense for us to explore his evilness by what he's done to his offspring,
Sure.
his kids.
In the first movie, she was this angry, bitter villain, and we sort of understood why, but we didn't really get into the details. In this movie, we dive right into it, and we know exactly why she is the way she is. And I feel like she's definitely going to make some self-discoveries through that. She's having quite a cathartic experience with her sister in this movie.
I'm curious to see what kind of trouble he got in relationship-wise before he met Gamora. I'm curious to see just who he's screwed over in his life to get where he is. I'm curious to see what his behavior as a Ravager has done and how that will karmically resonate through the cosmos and come back to him. I want to see him as a father figure to Groot.
You got that dichotomy, you got that just some stretching going on with all the characters, and Yondu in particular. I have a lot of stuff to do.
I think he feels like he has a family again. I think he still mourns over the family he lost, but I think he really feels much more content. I think he's still definitely going to have that underlying anger. Oh, it will always be with him. But I think he's just, he's found his new family. He's very content, and he's kind of happy.